Hey, we're just approaching the Snitzer scrapyard. The load I have on is from yesterday that I loaded up. You guys seen me load it up. I think it's a good load. It's packed in pretty good, so hopefully prices are still the same. I mean, you never know, it could start dropping just because he said steel's kind of took a bit of a beating, so we'll see. That's why I'm going to get this out of here in my yard, and I'm going to maybe take a small load later too. I have two dryers go last night. I got another one in my yard, something, and then I have that white van full of some appliances mixed in there with some metal. And then I still have a barbecue, a lawnmower, and a few things at my storage. So I might go to my storage next and top that off and everything else in the other vehicles, and then take a half a load or whatever it's going to be, just so that I have lots of room. I don't want to, you know, because I'm anticipating probably a lot more metal, but you know, I'm not sure how much because there's a lot of competition in this area. I'll cruise around later today. I have an inspection also I got to do today, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, stay tuned. It looks pretty busy there. Someone scrapped a big semi-trailer or something. It looks like it's all a bunch of crap inside there, like styrofoam and everything on it. Anyway, so it was insulated. It's probably a reefer. That pile's pretty big. Dumping an end dump there, but it looks really twisted there. So sometimes those things flip are pretty dangerous. So hopefully he knows what he's doing. Because when he was lifting up, it was really crooked looking. Even he's looking there. And once they start tipping, that's it. It's game over. Okay, he's okay there. He's gonna take another dump again there. I don't think he got it all out there, so. It's real shaky, that bin there, for some reason. I don't know why. So we'll see what happens here. Just told everybody to stay away from the truck there. Just, you know, as a cautionary, just, you know, you don't want to have a truck like that flip over on you, right? So. Oh yeah, there it goes. A few more cars coming out. I don't think the guy knows what he's doing, because he's supposed to go up and then come out a bit, right? So what's happening is he's bringing it down too fast, and the stuff's getting caught up in there. Anyways, it's out. Alright, stay tuned. Okay, start to get ready here. Okay, so did get 3,260 pounds. So pretty good. I knew it was good. The weight was good. So it ended up being 160 a ton, and that's a net ton, 2,000 pounds. So good payday there, not too bad. I'm gonna run back to my storage yard. I need to, like I said, get a few pieces of metal out, and then empty some stuff around my yard and here and there, and then try to get some sort of decent load just to get rid of it. There's no point storing stuff when I got lots more coming. I need to have everything clear. Okay, let's get to my yard. See you later. Well, anyways, I got the two barbecues from the other, or one from the other side, and I had two barbecues sitting here. I knocked the top off one. I'm just gonna take the regulator off for now. There's another regulator here also. right here. It's dirty aluminum, so I get a little more. Start putting in the pile, right? Not a lot, but a little more. Whatever I can get a little more helps. This one knocked off. I think the top is already gone on that one. This one I'll just shuffle stuff around. Okay. Furnace here. They actually got a lot of wire. Surprising. It's just really good. The second one I had was good at this. So much wire everywhere. I'm hoping to just, you know, get some of this load ready here. I don't want to throw all this wire away. And we'll get the blower fan out too. See the little transformers everywhere. It's really good. Good value here. Just a big amount of wire. Look at that. It's just cutting wire, you know. It's pretty simple. It's raining, so the weather's a shits. Happens to rain just as it got started, so can't stop now. I need to get the truck empty, and I have to go do an inspection. I got a worker who's doing starting it, so I have to go there and complete it. The problem is some of the bits I need for my drill, I don't have the right bits. I don't know why. I lost that one size, and that size I need. Bit of a downer. That one's for the transformer. Nice size transformer. Also some more. Another mortar here, which is quite nice. That's the size I need. Okay, got it. Gotta be brutal sometimes, you know, if you can't get it off. I'll give it some assistance. Okay, I need to get this little mortar out now. And I can scrap the rest. It's way in here. The wrong size. The wire goes through here to the mortar. This wire is more, seems to be more stringy, lower grade, like rubbery, so you know it's thinner copper, right? like a rubber band, huh? Thin. See if I can find this right bit here, then I can pull it out. If I can't, I'm in trouble. It's like that size I need. I have to go in my garage. Might have a new bit set or something. Okay, stay tuned. To get my driver in here. But we can't get in there on this side, so if you have problems, the screws come here, the bolts. It's about 6 or 7 that go in there. Should normally come out. Something I'm missing here, I'm not sure. It should go forward, I guess. There it is. Oh, it doesn't want to go. There it is. That's all I'm going to go for. Okay, I'll throw it in there now. I took out the mortar screws. Yeah, problem is this one's pressed in there, a little bit hard to get out. Okay, it's getting rained on big time here now. So blower motor. This motor, transformer, not bad. Motors, and they're always, you know, crap metal, and this one happens to be copper. Just when I have no tools. Figures. Spin it around. Funny, I see copper, but I also see some darker material on the inside, like maybe it's some crap metal inside in the inner windings. We'll cut it there and cut it maybe. Crap on the end hanging here. I'm just getting soaking wet here. Yeah, that's it. somewhat copper mortar. I think it's half and half or something because inner winding is black. Oh no, it's copper. Maybe it's burnt, the mortar. No, it doesn't look burnt. Doesn't smell burnt, but it's definitely all copper. Okay, good. It's a nice chunk there. Whew. Okay, almost ready to go to the scrapyard. Something's obviously broken here. Okay. We got, like I say, we got some mixed brass in here, wheels from bikes, water dispenser, rotating ceiling fan motors. This is brass in the center. Nice heavy antique. Aluminum chairs, a grill. The bottom of the grill is aluminum. Got a couple stereos. Got a stereo up there and a microwave and a seat. All this has got to go to storage. This is stuff I have to deal with. Separate it, whatever I have to do. I can't sell it as shred. It's a transformer nut. Hopefully my camera's not all foggy. I mean, lift is okay, but it's, to be honest, it's a little bit of a pain. I just like to rifle stuff in and then just slide it out quickly. Then first going up and down and figuring it out, and you have to deploy it up and down. So, I mean, it does work. It's okay, but I'm not gonna, you know, if I had my choice, I'd rather not have it. I might even take it out. It's possible. Closed. Yeah. Okay. So also got a couple things here I gotta chuck. Okay, I'll show you the pile in a minute. My load. So make sure I get all my screws here. Okay, that's my load here. Not a lot, but it was everything, the last bit from spring cleanup that had sitting for the first run I had. Stuff in the van, you know, mostly in around the yard and all that. Okay, we'll see what it weighs out to. Weather sucks. Rain. Had a good stretch for a while, but problem is when it rains, people don't want to clean their yard as much as, you know. So we'll see how it goes for this batch of spring cleanup. Well, no. Wednesday's pickup day, so that means Tuesday might be good weather, they're saying. So we'll see. Got some kind of a weird situation in front of me here. To me, that looks like DOT. I'm thinking they do inspections and stuff, so I'm thinking they'll probably be jacking people up here. Crane must have hit something in there, I'm not sure what's going on here. There's so much garbage. You know, these guys, there's a garbage company here, right? And they leave all these bins on the side of the road, and it's all full of garbage and not removing them. So that was, looks like bylaw or some sort of people. It's called Seagull Disposal. And they're just, their bins are sitting there like an eyesore, full of garbage and who knows what's in there. So now it looks like they're fine, the city's got involved. Because that's not their property, that's just a city property. So I'm not sure if they're going to get fined and a big bill's going to go to them or something, but at least it's not the DOT. They like to jack you up and bug you, right? But I got all new tires on here. I got new brakes all around. Just got it serviced. Spent like $6,000, so everything's good. I don't have a high load. It's got something really low. Should be no issues. You worry when you got stuff that's fairly high, they might, you know, squawk about something. But anyways, okay, we're approaching the other scrap yards. Seems to be pretty busy, everybody. I guess the spring cleanup and stuff, and then people are hustling and find metal and all that. So, but to be honest, I haven't seen much spring cleanup material. You know, usually when you see a lot of bikes and, you know, like the, you know, lawn chairs, bikes and all that, barbecues and all that, you know, that spring cleanup stuff. So I'm not seeing that material this time. Last year it was everywhere. Everybody's bringing it in. Barbecues, bikes, lawn chairs, just basically stuff around the yard. Bed frames and that kind of stuff. But okay, so I'll let you know totals here for this load. Hopefully it's gonna be you know, something. I'm guessing about 1,400 pounds. That's my guess. We'll see what happens. Stay tuned. 53-foot container there. Guys, load it all up to the barge. That's like a hefty load there. A little more than I expected, 1,700 pounds there. So not really too bad considering, you know, wasn't really much in the vehicle. It was 136 total on that, so not too bad. We started talking, trying to get pricing for aluminum. I got all those cast aluminum chairs. He said, you know, if they got, you know, if I cut the material off and there's a few bolts or here and there, it's 36, or no, he said 28 cents or something, 28 or 29. And he said if it's just got, you know, the odd little, you know, screwer here, nothing too major, 39 cents. So the prices definitely are getting better. So, you know, I have to look at my options and see what I have here. Here, like I say, at the Ever Recycling, the Asian yard, they're not so picky that much. They'll pay like 35 cents, I know for sure. So I'll have to see. I'm just debating on if I want to clean some of them. Just because, you know, you're looking at like 48 cents, big difference, right? But then if I only have 100 pounds, you know, it's only going to be, you know, a difference of, you know, maybe $10, right? And if it takes me like 5 hours to make $10, it's kind of not worth it, right? So just have to weigh the options, because I can see wintertime when it's, you know, not much scrap out there, and, you know, you want to maximize your money. But when the scrap is everywhere, you know, those 5 hours I can get maybe a ton of scrap. So I have to look at the options, and, you know, but I'll cut the material off anyways, just so that, you know, it's a little bit easier, looks better. They like it better too when you cut it off, and then they can less processing garbage for them, and they get the better value. Okay, I gotta run to an inspection right now. It's a duplex in Burnaby, so let me check it out. We'll do a little tour there and see what's in there. Hopefully, you know, could be something to look at anyways. So stay tuned. In the crawl space here, and it's a Volkswagen engine here. Probably 1970s, 80s. Air-cooled Volkswagen engine here. I don't know how the hell they got that down here. No access holes, nothing. Pretty unusual.
I don't think the house is that old though.
It's got newer looking stud, like the wood looks like spruce almost. It's not even fir.
It's quite a bit of copper though, like you say.
Oh, yeah, it looks pretty good. House here, the other side is actually burnt. Not a lot of lighting here, but it's kind of an unusual house, like really cheaply made. If you look at it, it's got these weird looking beams up there. We can't really figure out its age here. We're trying to determine the age, but it's either the poorest quality house I've ever seen built. They use just like
that's what I'm telling you when I first came in here.
It's like almost like a barn. Someone.
Yeah. And then they've just made fucking rooms out of it.
Like it's really Really primitive looking, like, you know, how do people live like this?
I'll
It's
go
all-
next door and get tobacco.
Sure, okay, yeah, it's like it was just slapped together cheaply. Same looking tiles all through, like we're thinking maybe this building's maybe 25 years old at the most, 30 years. It's got the rock wall insulation. It's just a really cheap looking building. Like, look how these, usually they'll use a nice glue lamb beam or something like decorative, right? Like, who would have this garbage here? Who has an ugly beam like that in the middle of your bedroom? Like, really bizarre toys. Yeah, there's light there. Same with here. Like, look at the beam sits in the middle of the room. Nothing really, it's like it was an open concept, the whole thing, or something. I'm not sure what they did here. It's the most ugliest house I've ever seen. Right? Beams right there. So you put your bed here. You can't really put your bed here because the beam is in the way. Let's look outside here. Take a better look outside. It's the back section here. And there's a duplex. It's a little bit of scrap life here. I'm going to take a few things. But look how, just an ugly looking house. Totally ugly. Just a really ugly house. Let me look at this side here. We'll go look at the burnt section. Just have a kind of a vibe like maybe someone was smoking in there and burnt up in his bed. I'll just take a better look here. I'm just making a video.
Okay.
So, you know how you get those gut feelings? Here's just some mess here. But if you look, here's another bedroom. But the same, you know, with the post design. See that? Like, really, even the ceilings are ugly. So I don't know, kind of, like, it's almost like a guy who had no construction experience built this. I think the fire started here. Right here, like smoking in bed or something. So I'm thinking someone laid out here smoking. Ceiling's burnt. The most heat was here, started here. And it kind of spread towards here. Just got a feeling like someone probably, you know how you get these feelings about things? I know I had one house to test, I was testing it. And I said, hey, someone died here, right? He says, yeah, the woman died. And I actually saw the news hour at that time. It was a guy killed his wife and just lit a fire. So I had a feeling there was someone in there that died. So you get those kind of feelings, right? But this is where the fire started, and that's usually someone smoking or a cigarette or something, you know. And then here's the rest of the heat damage. You'll see how the blender just totally kind of melted. Oh, it's a coffee thing. It just melted away. See that? Not too bad. I don't know the better lights. It's probably a little bit dark there, but another light is probably not that strong. It's dead actually. It's like got the potatoes growing actually. Growing in the dark. Well, onions. And here, this is your drain. Look how the drain pipe, it just started melting away. Okay, so anyways, that's the house here. Not a lot to show you, but it's just one of these really ugly looking houses, I'll tell you. There's this box here. Plumbing part or something. Oh, look at that piece of brass. Okay, well that's it. That's all I can show you. Oh yeah, I was going to show you. There's a cell phone here on the bed. So if someone could have been laying here with a cell phone, the cell phone is all melted here. Let's see the light. Let's take a better look at it. So somebody lost their cell phone. There's the battery. It's just really just totally disintegrated. There's a screen. Pretty gross. Okay, nothing too exciting today on this one, but pretty interesting. I was smashing a hole here just to see if there's any unusual stuff behind the paper, and I see this is R.I.P. dog, rest in peace dog. I just wonder if that's a person or is that an animal. You never know. Just grabbed a couple fans, grabbed some pots and crap, piece of copper and a few things out of the house. Oh, there's some modems too. I got a bunch of modems I found in a drawer. I figure I'd grab a little bit of weight. Here's your typical fan. Here's your mortar. Very tiny mortar, but you know, sometimes you know, scrapyard, they don't care. They seem to take it. They don't really argue about that. I saw a shovel here. Grab the shovel. Maybe this rake might be good too. Rake looks beat up, but I'll just take the scrap. Here's a stroller. I see a printer on the side of the road, so I'll probably grab that. Get enough for scrap. Pay for my gas coming here. So it makes you wonder if someone did die there. You know how you have those vibes. You have a vibe about something, you know. Just a creepy feeling, right? But definitely start on the couch, from what I can tell. Okay, we'll go over here. I think that's a printer on the side here. I think, maybe not. So what is that thing? No, it's just a speaker. Okay, stay tuned. It's amazing how many you see everywhere you go. Everywhere. Now these are those modems, and the 4 modems in the cable box. Okay. Okay. A bike in the corner here. Almost missed it. Looks like hey, they took all the cloth off it, so that's nice. But you know, like you see a lot of cloth on there, but there's still a lot of metal in these little strollers, and it's quite heavy. So we're taking. If you could figure out how to unfold them or fold them up, kind of thing. Okay, Epson. There's just nothing really in these things. So I just throw them a shred. Okay. So get a little blower mortar. Stuck in the water right there. Oh, felt that going. I'm in Burnaby, and I don't hunt Burnaby very much, but since I had an inspection, I figure I can look around and take advantage of what's around the area. But there's always something somewhere, right? You know, some areas are better at garbage day, but anyways, we'll see. There's a vacuum here. Another cord here. Motor assembly. It's all full of water. Turbine. It's actually a fridge right there, straight ahead. It's been there for quite a while. It looks pretty slimy. Yeah, it's been there for. It's got padlocks on and stuff. Been there for a long time. So stuff's everywhere, like I say. No shortage of scrap metal, I'll tell you. No, it's kind of the start of the cleanup, so you know, I'm not expecting a lot right now, but maybe on a weekend it should open up better. See what kind of stuff there is here. Just kind of the start, right? People start putting stuff out and more. It's Friday night right now. It's like almost 7 right now. So I'm thinking, you know, tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, it should be really good. But it is the start. So, I mean, you know, I don't know what I want right now. I'm looking for e-waste mainly, but I'm driving the van right now, my red van. So, I'll take what I can, but it's got to be something interesting. But if it gets really, really good, then I bring the other van or my truck. I'm just doing a scout right now to see if it's worth coming down here. Because you can't just bring 2 vehicles here and there's nothing to find and he's burning all his gas. So you have to just make sure it's worth your time. So far, just very little metal. And you know what? Might not be that much metal here. Hard to say. I know Tawas and Ladner had extreme amounts of metal. It was so good. So far I'm just seeing pure garbage. There's a little metal rack here, which I may grab, considering I'm not seeing a lot, right? I'm gonna grab that rack. It's got a little bit of weight. And I could probably use that. This rack actually I might end up using. Let's just take a little closer look. There's tiles and cardboard. That's aluminum here, but it's just not worth your time. Okay, not too good. I'll take it apart. It's not even aluminum, it's just a crap grill. Just throw it on for now. Not a lot here anyways, so it's just a start, right? A little bit of brass life there, brass valves. This could be stainless steel, but I really doubt it. I haven't seen any of those stainless steel yet. No. Okay, that's it. It's got a heating pad, aluminum heating pad in there, so it's good find, right? Easy to strip. Okay, so I'm gonna grab these heavier chairs because, to be honest, there's not a lot out there. Very poor. At least these add up as weight. Umbrella. I wonder if the material comes off of these things. There it is. I'm not stuck with a bunch of garbage. Something caught my eye here. I'm going to double check here. What's over here? Fan. It's a vacuum too. bought my cord cutter. It's a little bit of metal. What's in here? Pretty heavy. A little bit heavier, anyways. That's an impact. There's a little bit of e-waste here. DVD player. So it's getting some stuff here. You can't tell until you start get to the ground and take a better look. Let me get my cord cutter. If I start cutting things now, then I'm not wasting my time later. Okay, let me grab the rest of this stuff here. Some fans there. That plastic. TV set there. You might find more out here because people hold on to things longer here. It's a little more poor out here. The other locations we had were more richer houses, but these are still $1 million homes here. But a lot of rentals out here compared to their more family oriented the other location. Okay, in here. Now track lighting is usually aluminum. This is kind of a hopeless case here, plastic. Right here, you take off the track here and you got aluminum. All these lightings, they pop out like this. And then you'll have aluminum. Just to show you. See? So what it is there's two copper wires in here. You strip apart, you got bare copper wire, 14 gauge on both sides of that. So they're pretty good. We're stripping. And they clean up pretty easy. Christmas tree here. I'll take it. I think. I haven't had one for a while. Had a few trees at the start. A little bit takes a little bit of room up. Anyways, that's the start of the cleanup. So just in case there's not a lot, I get enough to have a little bit of metal. Scooters on the ground. I'll keep continuing down the road here. See what else pops up. I saw a big double door fridge there, probably 285-pound fridge. I'll have to come back and grab it after. We'll see. Lights here, another light fixture. Just take some whatever I can. Might even take those chairs, maybe. We'll have to see. I'm thinking of maybe the other van, I have to empty the van. It's still full. Well, it's half full of stuff. See if I can move stuff over. I can stand this up. And put the chairs inside here. Okay, I can load my chairs up for now. Okay, ballast there. It's missing the ballast. So wire off for now. Not very much out there. Like I said, it's early. This is I would say tomorrow or Sunday should be really hopping good time, but we'll see. It could be, you know, I mean, people may not have a lot of garbage in these areas, I'm not sure, but when I cruised last time into Wausau, I didn't see nothing, and all of a sudden there was garbage everywhere. So, oh, maybe some e-waste. There's a golf club I can see. See, you get the early bird. You know, not many people cruising because fuel is so expensive, so I have the advantage with this. I want to see if I'm doing a gold recovery, I might need some of these. You know, with the to heat up the acids. What's in here? Just clean out the room or something. Speakers. What's this in here? Kind of cheap looking bird. Golf club. Okay. That's those speakers in shred anyways, so bit of a bust. It's broken glass. Okay. Spike here. I see a little bit of metal. I saw over there. I saw a shed. All the owner actually crumpled it all up in little piles, which is kind of nice. Some kind of power tool here. Sounds like aluminum. Might be stainless steel. Pump. Little pump action. Definitely not a lot compared to the other place, but it's still early. Hoping to find the computer or something good. E-waste or something, right? There's a hood here. I'm gonna bring my truck tomorrow anyways, my big truck, I think. Just start loading it all up. Take my red van, a big truck. So I'm not seeing a lot. Then I can take all this metal, whatever metal's gonna be around here. Right? Okay, let's a couple lawn chairs, weed eater. Figure where I'm gonna put it. I don't see these kind of chairs too often. I don't pay very much for those chairs anyways, but I'll still grab them. 15 cents a pound. Pretty heavy weed eater. Pretty old school. These are for. Oh, it's more of a headache than anything. See, I got an early start, right? Other guys are waiting until the piles get bigger, but they will get bigger, but competition will get bigger too. Competition. See, this lamp's got it's all cast here. This Looks like a 70s hanging lamp. Get this off here. Too much. Okay, I think that's pretty well here. Okay. See, it's a dead-end street. If you don't go down all these dead-end streets, you're not going to see none of this stuff. Oh, that's a heavy heater. Wow. Look how heavy it is. Is it a rod? I don't know what kind of tank this is here. It's like a propane tank or something, but it's like a fiberglass tank of some sort. Even these metal doors. Sometimes there's quite a bit of metal in these doors. Okay, here's some stuff. It's a bike seat here. Might be all aluminum. Oops. These chandeliers, a little bit of weight. This one here. Another buggy. Cut the cord off this thing here. Okay, that's it. Not too exciting. I'm noticing I'm seeing some cords cut, so some of this stuff could have been outside for a while. Maybe for a couple days at least. The dryer cord was cut, but hard to say who cut it. Don't know. Piece of metal here. There's some another appliance here. Dryer. It's got a big cord on it, so I'm gonna cut the cord off. But I'm gonna grab that bed frame. Okay, grab that. Look at the bed frame. I'll be set. A digital fishing scale, some couple fishing lures in that last pile. So there's some kind of cool stuff there. You just never know what you find nowadays, right? And also I found this fishing pouch. It's like a pouch you go fishing with. And I found a filter for a boat, probably. Brand new to wrapper. So you never know. Just gotta kind of look. It's always something, something good. Well, I found 3 flat screen TVs. 2 were kind of taken apart. 1 was whole. I got 3 more bikes. Go to the back. I got a couple scooters. Even the front seat's full. I got these rims. I got 4 rims, really heavy duty, so I had to grab them. I thought they'd be a good score. Oh, my TV's ready to fall out. Got a printer sitting right there. The 2 TVs are kind of stripped a bit, but that's okay. I'll still scrap them the way they are. Take them apart a bit. Still a board, somewhat cheap board. Still metal. But pretty full load. It's another bike I got. So anyways, don't forget to subscribe, share, like. This is like the kind of the first day of this new area. I'm expecting the weekend to be good. Monday, Tuesday should be really rocking. So just started out. You can see it's kind of slow, but I still did get a full van anyways. So don't forget to subscribe, share, like. As always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.